Good morning, how are we? So, yesterday, we didn't really film a lot, we had to get our head down, get the miles in. We got the Sportsman in Ivy Bridge at around 2100 last night. Massive party going on, terrible. Couldn't sleep, so we had to join them.
Would have been missing out otherwise.
Exactly.
Don't seem hostile.
So yeah, that was a good night. We had to go to karaoke as you do, and now we're leaving
I hear water.
Ivy Bridge and heading up into the moors of the Dart. Yeah, Dartmoor today. We're not far from it actually. So we shall bring you back when anything interesting crops up along the way.
Ooh, look at that.
What's that?
It's gonna look. This is some sort of memorial.
It looks like some old engine.
Looks like a snail. Exhaust. A turbine. It's a turbine.
That is the first two Moors Way sign
Oh, yeah.
I've seen.
I've seen, yeah.
Because we've been following the limb trail.
This thing is bizarre. Nice flower. Looks like a turbine of some sort, turbo,
Yeah.
in a modern day engine.
So you are gotta be some engine.
Yeah. Decking sound. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's pleasant. Bit of a There are worse mornings to start the day.
Return the flats.
Oh. So is that the same Stowford that make the ale?
Isn't it cider? Stowford Press.
I think it is, yeah, actually. Yeah. I think it is. Oh, I don't drink that much, you know, so
So I think tonight.
I like the tower. The flat at the top.
Yeah. So now we're going to start the Two Moors Way officially. Up to this point in Ivy Bridge, we followed the Limb Trail. Yeah, that pretty much all of yesterday. Today, as you can see, we got the first official mark-up for the Two Moors Way. And over here, we are now entering the Dartmoor National Park. Hopefully, the weather will be kind and we can hopefully find a good place for a wild camp tonight. We'll see how it goes, and we'll bring you back if anything interesting happens. So I'll probably fall over in a moment and fall will get me. See you in a minute. So we've come up the path there and then hidden in the bushes, public bridleway, 2 Moors Way, Devon's coast to coast. So there we go, up there. So we're now on Dartmoor itself. We've just climbed up to the first hill, which I think is Beacon Hill, and we're heading over towards that rock in the distance. I love this, the wilderness, the lack of people, just you and the natural environment. It's good, man, it's good for the soul. But on we go. How far have we gone, Paul?
No idea. Let me check the old relive. 1.8 miles.
2 mile. 2 mile in.
2 mile up.
Only 11 to go. And obviously it's better than yesterday. Yesterday we had to cram 16 mile in, we had to power walk. And today's nice and relaxed. We can go at our own pace, we can stop when we want to stop. So, happy days. We'll bring you back when we see some decent views.
So it's rhino horn removed.
Fancy a point in the White Horse.
Hey!
Oh, there's 2 on them. Oh, 3.
Why the long face? Wild horses!
4.
4 wild horses! Oh, Sky. I'm filming Sky. Is he sitting on that rock?
I think he's just standing by it. I don't think he's shitting on it.
He looks like he's sitting on it today. This is Bill and Ted. Wild stallions.
You think you'd be jolly kind enough to carry my pack for me?
Yeah. He's sitting on that rock. Look.
Nah.
He's got his arse perched on it.
Maybe it's a special rock that vibrates.
Why has he got a long face then? What's he doing? He's well built, isn't he?
No, he's not. Just standing by it.
Rock's sprouting a horse. and get the perspective, do you?
No, I don't think the phone's going to give you the perspective that we're getting with the eye, but it surely doesn't. You can't really appreciate it properly through the camera that you can with the eye. It's very nice. It's
Peripheral vision that gives you the atmosphere.
a beautiful part of the world.
I think it is a sheep.
It is a sheep.
It's either a big dog.
If it's not a sheep, it's a really small horse.
Let's then check with him. Oof! Oh, mint sauce. Onion sauce.
We're just following the path up and we've come to this, which certainly looks man-made. It's certainly not natural, this look. I don't know whether it's some form of old barrow. I tell you what, it's just a stunning piece of the country. It's lovely.
It's either cracking or...
Yeah. So, it looks like a big crack that I'm walking through. Following that path up to that stone over there. So, just go off the path. There's this marker stone with what looks like a U.
Bullshit.
Yeah. That's another one of them lumps, look. I reckon that might be a... So... Oh no, on the back it just says Paul is a twat. It looks like it's got another... No. Like either two eyes or two ones. We're having a nice day today, aren't we, Paul?
Yeah, that's great.
It's pleasant. We're not having to smash it like we did yesterday, are we?
No, it's very warm. You just got to take it easy and keep your water levels up.
That's it. That's it. And we do need to find a water source at some point.
Swimming pool would be nice.
A swimming pool next to a pub. Or even better, hold on, you've got a horsefly on your back. It's gone. Even better, a pool bar so we can swim up and get a nice cold Guinness. Anyway, that's the inspiration we need to get to the nearest conurbation where there hopefully will be a public house.
Pretty strange, that one. You know?
Certainly man-made. You know what? That looks like a railway line.
Let's just read bar.
And I'm wondering whether
Mining.
this would have been a track of some form.
A quarry work. Yeah, it could be.
Following the path down. We're going that way. All signs of old civilization. Concrete shell of some form. So we've just stopped for a bit of lunch.
You know, I go talk with Red Bull.
By this pond. It's quite warm. Lovely day though, lovely day. I think I'm preferring this to yesterday only from the perspective that we started walking at 9:30 instead of 3 o'clock. So that makes all the difference. You know, we're just having a nice stroll over to Michael Coombe. Yeah, although I think the scenery was still good yesterday on those first two stages to Yampton and then to Ivy Bridge. You know, it was still nice walking. It would have been nicer to have had a full day doing that, I think.
Not so rushed.
Yeah, because we just had to, as the time went on, we just had to get our head down and go for it, you know. And then all we wanted to do when we got to the accommodation was sleep, and it was just a nightmare. I mean, who has parties? What's going on?
I blame the Queen.
Yeah, it's her fault, Ali's. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to start eating. Bit of a bridge. I'm guessing that at some point a lot more water flowed through here down there than what there is now. So it's certainly not very wide here, and the way that the bank leads up there would suggest, well, and there would probably suggest that it wasn't used for transportation of some sort, so I wonder what it would be. Right, onwards and upwards. This is Avon Dam. It's, the water level's well below, so there's no flow at the moment. And we're heading down that path. So we were following the path on the high route, and I said to Paul, this just seems like a bit of a slog. It was going on and on and on and on. So
boring as well. As in, I don't know what you expect to see, but we spotted this on the map, didn't we?
We thought
we'd have a look at that.
We'd route one it over the moors, and yeah, come and have a look at the dam, and now we're going to join the low route for the final section into Michael Coombe. Catch you in a bit. There's the dam. That's that path we've just come down, and that hill that we route one over. So we're now on the low route of the 2 Moors Way, following this path up alongside the reservoir until we branch off to the right. So I think if you're doing the 2 Moors Way and you want to see the dam, take the low route. Don't do what we did by taking the high route and route one-ing it across the moors, because we seem to have added quite a few extra miles on and a fair bit of time. And the scenery scenery that we've got now is still just as nice
Looks like Scotland over there.
as being on the moors. So that's my word of advice for you.
The moors
The moors
are
are nice, but
bland.
you know the path it was just boring, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. It's added to our adventure. So we will soon be in Michael Coombe, or is it Scorriton? Something like that. There's a pub. So I'll bring you back when we find out what we're doing. We've just tried Michael Coombe Farm campsite, which is full, so we can't camp there. We need to find somewhere to camp, and we need some supplies. So I'm hoping that
Supplies!
the pub or a shop will be sufficient for our needs. Right, I'll bring you back when I know what's going on. Catch you in a bit. Absolutely beautiful this is.
It's nice. What do we camp?
I really hope this camera's doing this justice. It's just stunning. Look at this. It's a bit rocky here. Further up here, it's not as bad. You know, this. To be fair, we could probably get in there. The Babbling Brook. Apparently, that is a bridle path, and we're just off it here. There's Paul in his nature hike,
Beautiful.
his stool,
A bit of Guardians of the Galaxy.
my chair. I'm in the nature hike, and we're just chilling, man.
Hi! Oh, you know, what's going on with you?
Lovely woodland.
Deep in the bush.
So, map time. That's where we started yesterday. Followed it through onto there. Through Brixton into Yelmton, and then followed it through and we came into Ermington and then up into Ivy Bridge, which is where we stayed last night. So the map for day 2, we were probably around here somewhere where the Sportsman was.
So we came down and followed that onto Harford Moor. Which we followed all the way I mean, that path wasn't bad. It just got a bit monotonous. And then, here we go, going past that lake. We did that. But then, to make things interesting, we decided here we was going to cut across so we could come down to the dam, which is exactly what we did. So we pretty much route one, we sort of come around, came down there, then back up there.
And we went the other side of the
And we followed that round then to Scorriton, and then we just carried on a little bit further to where that bridle path is, which is probably, is that, no, that's it. Yeah, because there's Holm. So we came through Scorriton, and we were somewhere around there.
Area 51.
Doing our camp. It's actually Area 69. So yes, that's what we've done so far. Tomorrow the plan is to get somewhere near Chagford. We think this is going to be up to a 20-mile day, so we will have to see. Crikey, what's going on with my hair? I look like Leo Sayer. Anyway, so today we made it very difficult for ourselves, choosing to go and look at the dam because we were bored. I mean, what a pair of plonkers. We've added probably about 2 or 3 hours onto the day, at least 3 miles, because the terrain that we were walking over was just ridiculous, proper ankle breaking stuff. So we won't be doing that again. Just been going through the map, looking at tomorrow, and we think we're hoping to get to Grimspound at like midday. If we can do that, we can be at Chagford for I don't know, what, 4 o'clock? That'll be alright, wouldn't it? Sort of a good few miles in. But it's been quite warm today. Have a look at Paul's arm.
Jeez. Watchings. Didn't think it was that warm.
Yeah. So it's been very warm. It's been very warm today. Tomorrow it's just rain, man. We're not looking forward to the weather tomorrow. It's going to be crap, but it is what it is. So hopefully we're going to get some accommodation tomorrow. We'll see. I don't really fancy putting a wet tent up in the rain, so it'd be nice if we can get somewhere and try and dry the kit out a bit. That'll be useful. Anyway, I think we're going to say good night and off we go.
Good night from me.
And it's good night from me.
Good night.